Hi there guys, how are you? Now in this video we'll talk about important literary schools in American literature. Now keep in mind that when you prepare for UGC NET or MA English entrance, then literary schools is very important. We have literary schools of British literature or from British literature and also from American literature. Now American literature वाले बहुत सारे नहीं हैं, बहुत कम ही हैं, but let's cover the important ones. और वीडियो अगर पसंद आए definitely subscribe and like. Now, before I tell you about the important literary schools, you should keep in mind one very important aspect of American literature. जब भी आप American literature पढ़ना, then keep in mind that this is divided into various phases. So we have the romantic phase, the phase of realism, the phase of naturalism, modernism, postmodernism, ठीक है? और ये सिर्फ mid 19th century वाले divisions हैं, ठीक है? American literature began in 1600 plus. तो अभी थोड़े और भी हैं जो मैंने मेंशन नहीं किए हैं यहाँ पे. ऑलवेज कीप इन माइंड द टाइमलाइन, ठीक है ना. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द बीट जनरेशन, ठीक है, ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो व्हाट वाज द बीट जनरेशन? द बीट जनरेशन वाज अ काउंटर कल्चरल लिटरेरी मूवमेंट ऑफ द पोस्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर II एरा, ठीक है, प्राइमरली एक्टिव इन न्यूयॉर्क एंड सैन फ्रांसिस्को, ठीक है. इट रिप्रेजेंटेड अ डायरेक्ट रिजेक्शन ऑफ द मटीरियलिज्म एंड कल्चरल कन्फॉर्मिटी ऑफ 1950s अमेरिकन सोसाइटी, ठीक है. And beat writers championed personal and artistic freedom. Okay. Now remember that when you are reading American literature, you can always draw parallels with British literature so that your understanding is better. And the way we see certain developments in British literature, especially in the 1920s, 1930s or 20th century, similar is the development in American literature. It is not the same. मैंने similar कहा, सेम नहीं कहा है. So keep that in mind. So beat writers championed personal and artistic freedom, exploring themes of sexual liberation, experimentation with psychedelic drugs, interest in Zen Buddhism and other Eastern philosophies, and a immersion in jazz music. Now jazz music was also very popular during that time. Their literary style was characterized by a raw, spontaneous and improvisational prose, often employing techniques like stream of consciousness and free verse. Now, we also find stream of consciousness and free verse in British literature to capture the immediate feeling of experience. Now, key figures include Jack Kerouac, especially his On the Road, this work. Then Allen Ginsberg, his work called Howl, ये काफी famous है. And then we have William S. Burroughs. His work is called Naked Lunch. Now, of course, they have written other works also. But these ones are the most important ones to understand the Beat generation. After that, Southern Gothic. ये क्या था? The Southern Gothic is a subgenre of the Gothic tradition, as the name suggests, set exclusively in the American South. It uses classic Gothic elements like the dilapidated setting, an atmosphere of gloom, to explore the region's complex, troubled history, particularly the moral and societal consequences of slavery, poverty, and isolation. Just read this again. This is very similar to the Gothic novels that we have in British literature, with a slight difference. After that, the genre is defined by its focus on the grotesque. Now, this is the similarity. Even in British literature, we find this emphasis on the grotesque, disturbing, often darkly humorous characters, situations, and violence that expose the moral decay and deep-seated social tensions lurking beneath the South's romanticized surface. Common motives include decaying plantations, generational secrets, irrational desires, and spiritual corruption. Important writers who shaped the genre include William Faulkner, his work called As I Lay Dying, and Flannery O'Connor. His important work is called A Good Man is Hard to Find. Now let's move on to the next school, which is the Lost Generation. Now, Lost Generation is particularly important because in exams, repeatedly questions come from this. Now, before I move ahead, if you're preparing for UGC NET English, then you can join our live classes batch. For more information, just WhatsApp us on this number 7678160296. And similarly, if you are preparing for Delhi Subordinate Services Selection Board, you can join this batch. It will be very, very useful. And even if you are preparing for CUET PG, just call or WhatsApp us on this number. Now coming back. Now the Lost Generation refers to the American writers who came of age during immediately after the First World War. Okay? They were characterized by a deep disillusionment. Now disillusionment was something which characterized the literature of that time, even British literature, because of the devastation brought about by the First World War. So disillusionment with traditional American values, which they felt had been betrayed by the horrors of war and replaced by rampant materialism of the Roaring 20s. मतलब 1920s को कहते हैं ये Roaring 20s. Many of these writers became expatriates in Europe, particularly Paris. Means some of the American writers went to Europe, where they developed the modernist style of writing. Their works are marked by cynicism, a search for meaning in a fragmented world, and a minimalist, concise prose. So these are the characteristics of the writings of the Lost Generation. So key figures in the Lost Generation include Ernest Hemingway. Now he is very important, Ernest Hemingway, especially his work called The Sun Also Rises. Afterwards, F. Scott Fitzgerald. His particular work is called The Great Gatsby. Now this is very very famous. ये बहुत famous work है American literature में. उसके बाद आते हैं the next one called Black Arts Movement. Now Black Arts Movement क्या था? Now it was related to the Afro-American community. It was a cultural and aesthetic counterpart to the Black Power movement. ठीक है, counterpart था, not to counter but a counterpart. So a kind of parallel. Active from the mid 1960s to the 1970s. It was a revolutionary movement that rejected the white literary and cultural establishment, advocating for a separate black aesthetic rooted in black nationalism and cultural pride. Now, if you remember, during those times in the 1960s or 50s, the civil rights movement was ongoing and the fight for equality by the Afro-American community was ongoing, because even though in America slavery had ended, yet the problems related to racial discrimination were still there. That is why the civil rights movement was there and this emphasis of black pride. उसके बाद the movement's primary goal was to create art that was functional, collective and committed to the liberation and self-determination of black people, मतलब black Afro-American community. And BAM writers and artists embraced black vernacular and forms like jazz. Now jazz was particularly influenced by the black Afro-American community and blues in their work. So using poetry and drama as direct tools for political action. Now important figures include Amiri Baraka. He is a very important figure. Then Nikki Giovanni and then Sonia Sanchez. ठीक है. Afterwards, let's come to transcendentalism. Now transcendentalism के बारे में तो आपने सुना ही होगा. Very important. So what is transcendentalism? It is a philosophical and literary offshoot. Offshoot of romanticism. But transcendentalism centered on the belief that divinity pervades all nature and humanity. ठीक है, तो ये simple सा एक definition है. Centered on the belief that divinity pervades all nature and humanity. Its core tenets are that the individual is inherently good and that the true knowledge of and spiritual truth can be found through personal intuition and self-reliance rather than through established institutions, organized religion or logic alone. So personal intuition and self-reliance are the key to find spiritual truth. And major figures include Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau. ठीक है, उसके बाद Harlem Renaissance. This is also quite important. इस पे भी questions आ जाते हैं. What was the Harlem Renaissance? This was a flourishing of African American arts, literature and culture centered in Harlem. So that is why the name Harlem Renaissance. ठीक है, Harlem is the name of a place in New York during the 1920s and 1930s. So writers like Langston Hughes, Zora Neale Hurston sought to redefine and celebrate the black experience and identity, exploring themes of racial pride, migration and oppression and cultural heritage, establishing African American literature as a significant and independent tradition. Okay, so just keep in mind the important writers, important features of each literary movement, because questions in the exam generally are from these areas. So चाहे वो Harlem Renaissance हो या Black Arts Movement हो, they can ask you what are the key features, what are the key important literary works that actually describe the principles of that literary movement. और अगर वीडियो पसंद आया हो, definitely like and subscribe, and for any information just WhatsApp us on this number.